Rodriguez. We begin with a damning assessment of a second possible Trump presidency by his longest-serving chief of staff. John Kelly tells the New York Times from what he witnessed at the White House, he's convinced Mr. Trump would rule like a dictator. And he says the former president talked about using the military against his domestic opponents.
Mr. President, that's outside your authority. You really don't want to do that inside the United States. But now that he's talking about it as, I'm going to do it, and again, it's disturbing.
A Trump campaign spokesman tells the Times Kelly has declowned himself. Mr. Trump rallied supporters in Greensboro, North Carolina last night.
I'm completely against this stupid person. I think we are winning by a lot. I have a feeling we're winning by a lot.
NBC asked Kamala Harris if sexism is hurting her campaign.
It is clear that regardless of someone's gender, they want to know that their president has a plan of lower cost.
Tough times at a troubled airline. CBS's Stacey Lynn.
Boeing reported a massive third-quarter loss of more than $6 billion. The loss comes as the company is struggling to right itself after manufacturing problems, multiple federal investigations, and a strike of its workers.
Factory workers are voting on a new contract today. Quarter pounders are off the menu at McDonald's in 12 U.S. states after they were linked to more than 4 dozen cases of E. coli infections. Correspondent Nancy Cordes spoke with CBS's Dr. John LaPouf.
So far, 1 death has been linked to the outbreak. 10 people have been hospitalized, including a child who developed severe kidney complications.
People can get really sick from this. The symptoms include diarrhea, which can be bloody, abdominal cramping, vomiting, fever, and you can get severely dehydrated.
Now with CBS's Nancy Chen, and ailing Harvey Weinstein will be back in court today. CBS's Matt Piper is in New York.
Prosecutors plan to bring more charges against Harvey Weinstein on top of additional sex assault charges and rape claims announced earlier this month. Prosecutors have sought to consolidate the new charges with the ones previously brought against the 72-year-old so they can be tried in court together.
Weinstein is undergoing treatment for bone marrow cancer. A disease more commonly associated with pirates is making a comeback. CBS's Michael George.
The medical journal BMJ case report says a middle-aged man got scurvy after neglecting to eat fruits and vegetables due to financial problems. He also said he sometimes skipped meals altogether after his bariatric weight loss surgery.
Scurvy is caused by a severe lack of vitamin C, something seagoers of old had a tough time getting a hold of. S&P futures are down 19, Dow futures off 236. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 49 degrees in Oakland, California.